Hey guys, guess what? We have got more Proline tires up for grabs. So write me a comment why you need these tires. You got new rigs, you're building old rigs, you're changing old rigs, your tires are tired, or you just need to upgrade your tires. Write me a comment, guys. The guys who write me a comment, I will put you guys in the final draw and let's see who wins the final prize. Now let's get back into today's video.
Slippery. You try that again. Whoa, wheel speed. Hang on. Right. Lost it. One more try. More speed. No. Power. That didn't work either. Okay. More power. Yes, here we go. Okay. This time I got it. That's been the slipperiest that it's ever been. Okay, let's do this slowly. There we go. Look, Mom, no feet. Just gonna drive to the top, take my tools out, and then we're gonna keep on cutting down some branches to make this track a little bit longer. Now this is gonna be a bit tricky. Maybe I should just do this with a lot of speed as well. Oh. Okay. Well, that didn't work, did it? Stuck. Get out of here. Okay. Seeing that we have had so much rain the last couple of days, it is just, it's more like ice actually. This is like the clayey surface of mud. It's not like mud that just digs a hole. It's actually a firm surface underneath and it just becomes super slippery. Okay. This is it. Okay, it's not. Now. Just slide. Come on. Almost. This is seriously slippery. I think we're gonna have to take a run for it. There we go. Okay, we are at the top of the section, or until where I've actually forged the path, and we've kind of come to here, and the next step would be to go through this area here. So I'm going to get the chainsaw out, cut down some little twigs and branches. It's going to be very tight going through there. And if you look a little bit closer, past there is a little wall where there's like a water channel underneath it. And I'm actually going to go through there and show you guys. Let me just pass through here quickly. So there you can see the little canal where the water used to run. So we need to get over this, kind of just position a couple of rocks so that the Jeep finds traction. Once we get past that, it becomes a bit freer. Let me climb over a little twig over here. There we go. And then we've got a nice little path that will take us up to the next level. So let's start cleaning all this up because I can't wait. Okay, got my chainsaw. Let's get to work. This is the kind of stuff that I don't really want to do, but I just got to push through it. Otherwise, we'll never get up there. So that is looking a lot cleaner. I'm going to just drive the Jeep up there and see if I actually fit through that little gap. That's like, I really don't want to trim this tree because that's actually quite a big one, but I might have to just trim that off because it might be in the way. But let's see. Let me drive it up there and let's see how tight it gets. Bit of a tight squeeze, but I think it'll work. Now, I think, by judging that, that's definitely going to fit. The only thing is I need to line the car up a little bit better. So, in order for me to get the Jeep around the bend, I'm going to have to cut this tree down. Well, it's just a branch. It's not an actual tree. So I'm just going to trim that off so I can actually get the Jeep in at a better angle so that the Jeep can drive straight through this part, because if it drives at this angle, it's definitely going to catch. Okay, quite out of breath. This is about another hour and a half that I've been forging a path through here. Coming through the two trees, I had to trim away the tree going up to the top, and now we have this in front of us. Quite steep and quite rocky, but that's not the worst part. I could probably get my tires up on this, or one tire up on that, drive with one tire on here and the other tire just short of this long branch on the side, kind of forcing me to go a little bit over to the left. What comes after that is a little bit disturbing because there are quite a big heap of rocks, but it then is at the level that I want to be at. Like underneath there, you actually see that is the level where I want to go over and then forge a path parallel to that wall. But I have to get rid of this. I have to clean out this. This is pure thorns, just thorns and thorns and thorns. I got to literally try and get it small enough that I can rake it away and then clear everything around these rocks, and let's see how far the Jeep comes in the first stage. But I think those rocks will have to maybe be pushed to that side, and I don't know how big and heavy they are. I might even need the Jeep to pull them out with one of the snatch ropes. But let's see how that goes. Time for a picnic. I got some chicken wings, hot stuff and bologna. So good. this is kind of it. Hook a bit of a right here and then dun. That's the idea. It might not work. I cannot believe the amount of work this is today. Almost there. Just cleaning up the rocks. Once I actually see the rocks, then we can move the rocks. So almost there. It is time to get the Jeep into position. Seriously tight. Well, only one thing to do. I'm going to try and get up on this. Maybe I need to put a rock in there. I'm not too sure. If I can just get the tire up, maybe I can just chugga the Jeep up as far as I can and then turn to the right. Let's see how far I get. Gotta just see where I am now. Everything's standing. Okay. I think I'm a little bit too far to the left. I think these two high points have to go. And I actually need to get this wheel more in line with this side. Whoa! I can do that because I'm past the back tire. But I think those two or three or four of them, I just got to flatten them out a little bit and then we can carry on forging. Tires catching on that water, that old water channel. I'll grab the camera and take you down there. So I'm passing on the one side of the Jeep quite okay. That's not my issue. My issue is now that I'm getting hooked on this little wall. I'm going to stick a big rock in there so that the tire can actually climb it. I think with a little bit of foot control, got the highest points of the rocks away. Maybe this one is still one that has to go. That is heavy. Yeah. Let's give it a go. bad. Position the camera over here. Plus minus. Zoom back a little bit. And off we go. Oh, I am digging down into the sand right here quite a bit. That's kind of stopping me losing grip on that tire as well, because I don't have, well, because it's muddy and slick, you know. Okay, not really losing that much grip on the front, but those loose rocks on the left front tire are not helping lots. So maybe I got to do this with a dash of speed. Bit of speed this time. Well, wheel speed, that is. Okay, that is quite a drop. And the rock that was there, or that I just put there, it just disappeared. So that's not half bad. I think this rock here needs to move. Whoa! And then we should be good. Let me just get to the camera. That's another problem. So, the Jeep just fell into this hole. I did have a rock there, but I'm going to place one of these big ones. Where is it? This one, and let's just zoom back a bit. I'm going to take this one, and we're going to put it into that ridge so that the Jeep doesn't drop as it passes through. Just need a little bit more work on the front tire section there. Okay, this is going. This is starting to slide. This is sliding off. I'm actually going to get out that side of the Jeep, and I'm going to get some kinetic ropes. Yeah. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, that's much better. I think I'm going to get somebody to actually sit on this side of the car while I'm driving it out. So I've gone back down, gotten all my ropes, because this has just turned into a rescue mission. I got my kinetic rope, I got some of my other ropes. These have got like ratchets on them, so we can hook the Jeep up to the tree, the back of the Jeep. We're going to hook it up to the tree and then just tighten it so there's a lot of tension so that it doesn't have the chance to actually slip off to the side. Okay, let's try this. So the back wheel is fine, but the front wheel is kind of having to struggle. Now let's see how we've managed to get around this here. Okay, that's actually not so bad. Weirdly, that is loose. I was really thinking that's going to be tight. Well, let me tighten it again and get the back of the Jeep over more this way. The direction is actually quite okay if I'm lining it up to get out. So the way the Jeep is sitting right now is I'm kind of coming this way. If I manage to get over with the front wheel, I will just be able to drive straight back and I will be free and not rolling over. The ratchet is quite short, not a lot to ratchet. As long as it keeps the back of the Jeep in place, I'm actually happy. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. I think what I need to do is actually get the ratchet to pull the Jeep. So I'm actually going to connect the ratchet from this tree to this tree and pull it in this direction. Okay, I got the Jeep ratchet strapped around the other tree now. I'm going to really tighten it so that the snatch rope gets tension. Go on, just a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, okay. So, kind of like that. Let's give it a go. So this wheel is completely still in the air, bouncing around. My front wheels are both on the ground this time. So let's see if that tree is going to actually guide me down to safety. Very nice, perfect. Backwards, this is tighter than I thought it would be. That is like seriously just touching there. I did actually here, it is pushing the Jeep towards that side. I hope I get out of here soon because it's starting to get dark. I kind of missed my window of filming, seeing that this turned into a rescue mission. Let me go back a bit, position the camera. Do we have a nice position somewhere? Well, not really. I can only put it on the floor. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, let's try this. That was a bit hairier than I thought. Let's go look at the damage that I did to the trail. Okay, slightly touched the tree on that side, and the right rear tire kind of dug itself in going up the hill here. But on this side, everything was fine. I put those rocks into place for the tire, for the back tire, for the front and the back tire to actually rise. It went fine. I think the back tire started to spin and then it started to move over this way. And what was it doing in the front? Because I added these big rocks for it to just drive up straight. And I think maybe this little ridge here is the thing that's maybe stopping the right front tire. Oh boy, okay. And judging by how deep the tires actually dug a hole, that center section is a little bit higher. So I think next video, this is going to be taken down. We're going to even this whole plane out. And then hopefully next time we'll be able to drive up here. We'll clean this out as well. But seeing that this turned into a rescue mission, I ran out of time to actually get up there. Well, we almost made it. It's kind of like 2 meters more and we're up. So let's hope by next week we'll actually get, hang on, going down the hill here. Oop. Let's hope by next week that we're going to be able to do this. So guys, that's it from me this week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, we've got the tire giveaway coming up. That is end of December, and we shall see you guys next week. Cheers, bye. Joe, I am done, finished, no more energy. As you can see, the rescue mission did take a little bit longer. The Jeep is now free enough that I can actually turn it around. Oh boy, am I glad to jump in the bathtub. Anyway guys, see you next week. Cheers, bye.